495 just officially released its clothing line, which is now available worldwide. That is globally. I want to thank Send the Soul Steala. I want to thank our contact in Mexico. I want to thank our contact in Iceland. I want to thank our contact in New England, New York, LA, Honolulu, Bay Area of California, all around town, man. I want to thank everybody, man, who's ever contributed to these projects. So Send the Soul Steala, artist, graphic design illustrator, artist, and musical artist, producer. That's right. Send the Soul Steala is a graphic design illustrator who does graphic design illustration, artwork, that is, pieces, graffiti, burners, tags, you name it, man, and character design, like actual artwork. It's all art. He's an artist, man. He's an artist. He's a lyrical scientist. It's my boy, Send the Soul Steala, a.k.a. Send the Brown Skin Demon, a.k.a. Sendo, the homie from 495/level 4. So Sendo heads up level 4. I'm not a member of level 4. Level 4 is Send's group. Send is also a member of 495. And L4, that is level 4, is affiliated with 495. So Send is my homie from 495. And he also happens to be L4 because he heads up L4. He's head of L4 and he runs L4. L4 is a branch of 495. So all the homies from L4 is homies that's also 495 affiliated. So but that is Send's crew, L4. The artist that he rhymes with, Mr. Broccoli Scheme, the 495 affiliated, you feel me? Brock is 495, you know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, you know, Scheme's 495, you know what I'm saying? Mixed minority because of where he come from, you know what I'm saying? And they're the homies, you know what I'm saying? But that's a subset of the larger organization. It's a branch of 495, you know what I'm saying? And it's headed by Send. I just want everyone to know that, man, who don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I always give props where props are due. Send is also 495. Brock is also 495. And they're also my band members, my fellow rap label mates, rap group mates. You feel me? Because Brock is 495. Send is 495. And so Send is also a member of 495. And in terms of 495, there is no head of 495. There is no head of 495. We're all equals at 495. The reason Send runs rightfully L4 is because he started L4. He started level 4 as a branch of 495. And that's his crew. He's got that. That's his thing. He does that, and I like that, and I give him props for having done that with Scheme and Brock and whatnot. So in that whole equation, we got 495 and L4. Send the Soul Steala, my homie from high school, who's originally from California, state of California. I, too, have lived in California. Send and I, we came together like minds, put our minds together, you know what I'm saying, and got our creative thinking caps on, you know, get them creative juices flowing and what have yous. So we came up with this concept for a new clothing line with a bunch of different brand new designs and design patterns and whatnot that are going to be rolling off the conveyor belt, hot off the press. And so I'm congratulating the team, giving shout outs, props to the team for that effort, because I couldn't have done it all by myself. It's not all about one Sir Grove. It's not all about just one of our artists. You know what I'm saying? We're a fucking team. There are a lot of us. In fact, there are a lot of people from 495 who, they haven't, you know, lately been on the mic, but they're still 495. There are a lot of people, man, from 495 lineage. And 495 is a concept. It's an idea that relates to mathematics, supersymmetric mathematics. There's a lot of numbers that we use to represent things in nature and the universe and throughout the cosmos. A lot of different number patterns, a lot of different magical numbers, triangular numbers, numbers to do this, numbers to do that. 495 is an alignment of numbers that represents math supersymmetry. It represents symmetry. And it doesn't seem like that on the surface because you're like, all right, there's 4, which is an even number. Then 9 is an odd number and 5 is an odd number. So how the fuck is this supersymmetric when you start with an even and then 2 odds, right? 495, that's just really fucking strange, right? Like, why would that be? How is that math supersymmetry? You see, there's a secret to it all, obviously, something that underlies what it is that I just shared and that I explained. You got to know where 495 came from, how it came to exist, the different number systems like 180 that we used to rock, okay? Because we, believe it or not, we were rocking 180. We were rocking 380. You feel me? Rocking 495 now. And we always were, even before 180 and 360. You got to know how we arrived at 180. You got to know how we took that angle. You got to understand how we then took it 360 to wrap back around space-time, and how we arrived at 495, which is where we started in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about gang shit. It ain't about anything like that. 495 is a number that is beyond the streets. We just happen to find it in our quest for better, greater, deeper understanding of the multiverse. And when we saw 495, we identify with it like, wait, hold up, there's something about this number, like what? And so we adopted it, or rather it adopted us, if you will. And that's a reality. So in some respect, we rep it in the raps and, on the set, and it is the set. And we talk about it, in the city and the town, but it ain't exclusive to one city or town. 495 is parallel. It's parallel coastally. It's bi-coastal. It's overseas. It's outer fucking space. It's non-terrestrial. It's a number that represents universal supersymmetric math. Math supersymmetry. I've said it a lot of times. If niggas ain't woke, if they ain't up on that, then they ain't woke and they ain't up on that. We up on that. So L4, 495 came together. 495, L4. We got the brand new clothing line that just jumped off. We just sparked it all off. We just set it off. And man, it's afoot, yo. And we're pleased with the progress that we've made in terms of how many decades we've been in this game. The fact that we've got the merchandise out now on some secret shit. And when you see it, we did that. We made that. It's us. And you'll know, because if you woke, you'll know. Hey, man, for real, though, we're about to come out swinging in this industry. We're about to do some shit like Strange Music did. We're about to just emerge, man, out of motherfucking nether space, man. Just come out the woodwork on these motherfuckers. I'm going to tell you what, man. Back when we were in high school, we were ultra motivated, just like we still are. And we were doing big things, man. I've talked about it a lot. People who don't know us, man, we've done basically everything that an independent record company does underground. We didn't have the internet back when we were in high school, man. I've talked about this before, but I'm going to keep it short, focused, and summarize it for y'all. Even y'all who know a little something about, or even a little bit more than the average folk in terms of our background and our backstory. There was no internet when we were in high school. So we, as a crew, 495, before L4 even existed, we didn't have the internet. There was no motherfucking internet. It did not exist for the public. And so since we didn't have it, there wasn't even 56K dial-up. Non-existent. Didn't exist back then when I was in high school. That's how old I am. So when we were in high school, the ideas that we had then were ahead of their time, man, by fucking decades. And the fact that we're doing what we're doing now, it's all in due time, man. It's supposed to be now. And here's why. Because the type of artwork that we're fucking with, man, the high art that we're doing, it ain't no bullshit, man. It ain't no bullshit. I paid top artists to make this a reality, to make this. First of all, Sendo himself, Rosendo, the homie Sen the Soul Stealer, he is a top artist. He's a character designer, graphic design illustrator. He's been graphing and designing and sketching and drawing for a long time, man, since we were kids and since before he and I met. I, too, I sketch, I doodle, I pencil. A lot of cats don't know that, man. I used to be a tagger, a grapher. I used to do graffiti. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artistic dude, too. That's how Sen and I connected, man, because we were both artistic dudes and still are. My cousin Rizzo is as well. 495, man, we're part of a larger organization called CA, Criminal Alliance. That doesn't mean, that we're involved in, like, organized crime. It's an organization called Criminal Alliance because the police used to call us criminals when we were fucking kids just growing up in the neighborhood. So, a lot of different divisions, subdivisions came together, formed CA, Criminal Alliance, as our collective protest against an establishment gone rogue. So that's that in a nutshell. From that, man, you had a lot of young dudes, men and women, very talented, man. Singers, designers, people who do clothing, seamstressing. I'm talking about, man, people that are very, very clever, very crafty, man, very imaginative. And so we formed this organization, a consortium of artists, designers, developers, thinkers, people who are visionary, man, and who have skills. In fact, one of the very first raps that Rosendo ever busted for me was called Evolution of Skills. Evolution of Skills. Sendo, man, is going to be introduced to the world as a highly skilled, top, not only rhyme artist, which he has been for a long time underground, but now as we move into this mainstream circuit, Sen is going to be cast into the mainstream light as someone who's been in the game for decades and isn't just ultra fresh on the mic as a lyricist, but also as a graphic design illustrator. We're working on clothing designs together, man. We've already launched, man. The gear is already out. Sen's line, his line within that larger matrix is on its way to market, man, right now. In fact, some of it's already out because he's the one who suggested that I add the Good Luck Dragon to that matrix, to that equation. And so working with teams of artists, not just one artist, working with a network of artists, we got the Good Luck Dragon up on the UFO. I'm just going to give you a hint. Bermuda Triangle, okay? Bermuda Triangle. So we got the mascot, we got the logo, we got the pieces coming. I'm talking, man, we've got a whole clothing line. I'm going to say, on the average, we're going to release 3 new designs every month on the conservative side. We're going to do, as a conservative estimate, we're going to do about 3 new designs per month. Ideally, want to do about 3 every 2 weeks. We already have more than that now. We just launched with the first one, and Sen is working with me to finish up the others for the first wave. Be on the lookout for about 3, that's the number after 2, 3 pieces every month for the next 90 days. I'm talking t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, coffee mugs, hats, beanie caps. I'm talking a whole clothing line, like piece after piece, design after design, shirt after shirt, jacket after jacket, man. We're rocking with some high quality gear. It's not bottom barrel. It's not low budget. It's high art. We paid our dues. The art that we're coming with, man, and I'm telling you, I've been saying this, and this is what I'm explaining to y'all, is that the type of stuff that we're doing and the ideas that we had in terms of our art, like for film and whatnot, and for animation, we could not have done it in high school because the cutting edge, leading edge, bleeding edge technology, the technology didn't exist until just now. This is our time to shine. So at any rate, like I said, heads up, words out. You heard it through the grapevine. You may have heard it from me first and foremost. Maybe you saw it somewhere else on social media. Our clothing line is out. It's been released. And when you start seeing cats rocking that, you feel me? We did that. We made that. It's us. And you'll know from the code. Because, man, come on. You already know.